Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today we have yet another sub-Saturday. Yep, another week has passed. It is again Saturday. Woohoo, weekend! And a certain Mizu has been hinting towards me showing off this replay. So, here is a certain Mizu in his Jagdpanzer IV, or 4 if you're English. And apparently this was his, I think, very first game in it. So let's see what he can do. I don't know. I wasn't really fond of this machine. I always felt like it was just missing something. Like it wasn't quite, you know. And I do like the next one up a lot more. Still, not, I have a mark. Okay, so let me tell you something bizarre. The next one up, the next TD up, the tier 7. I don't particularly like it, right? I'm not a big fan of it. I do okay in it, but I'm not a big fan. I have a mark of excellence in it. In way less than 100 games. It's like, what? How did that even happen? So yeah, mark of excellence in a tank I don't really like and haven't played all that often. Okay then. Either I'm doing better than I think I'm doing, or everybody else is just shitty in it. I really don't know. I think it's bizarre. I was shocked when I got it. I think I was playing with, I don't remember who I was playing with when it happened, when I got the mark of excellence. Maybe it was solo, I don't know. I was looking at the stats going like, what's that mark of, what? Huh? I was generally confused, like, how is that even possible? Yep, put a first shot into the T-34-85. We have, of course, pretty good matchmaking here. And there's no artillery, which always helps, and we finish off the T-34-85. Second shell, this gun does, what, 150 damage? 135 damage, 150 pin, yeah. So, we got tanks coming from all directions here. We have a tracked Cromwell, yes please. And the reload of this gun is pretty damn good. Oh, we do get spotted, it's a bit of a shame. Shot comes in from another Cromwell. Damn, those Cromwells. And this is one of the problems with this tank. The depression is depressing. Oh, not enough lead on that shot. Should have given it a little bit more. Go goes in. He is stuck on the line. Doesn't realize it, I guess. He's just gonna run. Yes, he's just gonna rev forward. Shot goes low into his track, but that's fantastic. It's because now we can finish him off. He didn't fix his track earlier, so he's probably not going to now. Nope. Get a Cromwell on our other flank here. Just barely didn't get enough time there to put a shell into him. Would have been nice. So we have a Dicamax and SU-100 on that flank, a Cromwell and a T-34. That is the Russian. Gave him lead, but he just stopped. I hate it when that happens. Oh, not enough lead on that one. These shells are pretty low velocity, which makes it very difficult to range your shells. There we go. Finally get a shot in. About damn time. Come on, come on. It's hard to lead when you just cannot see the terrain. Oh, SU-100 lit up. Come on. It's behind the building. Darn it. Oh, next one lit up. Can we get a shot at him? Yes, we can. Lead it nicely. Goes in. He doesn't decide to pull back. Put another one in. Went through his tracks. Sadly, did not track him. And they finish him off with a blind shot. Fantastic result there. Oh crap. Dicamax looking at us. Back up. Ow. Yeah, you don't want to get shot by a Dicamax. Those frackers hurt. We bounced another shell. Holy crap. That was lucky. Going around to kill the Cromwell. Sadly, just a second too late. Waiting until we re-stealth here. Got a ass of a Chaffee. Put one into his track. Didn't really aim there, but it's not the most accurate gun. And shell was too slow. I think that's what I didn't like about this tank. Maybe it was the shell velocity that just sucked. That's one thing about the British, is that a lot of their guns have very high shell velocity, which makes leading a target a lot less difficult because you don't have to lead as much. So the variations are so much less and the deviations are so much less that it's much easier to put shots into people that are on the move and that sort of stuff. So that's possibly why I prefer the bridge. Oh, we have a shot. Oh, he stopped. We track him. Oh, we finished him off. Good stuff. I don't think we got spotted there. Guess we don't have shots at the KV-85, or do we? Oh, we do. Nice. Put a shot in. Wait for him to come out the other end. Oh, come on. Keep driving. Oh. Darn it. Why don't you keep driving? So lame. I mean, who doesn't want to receive a shell in their face? I mean, come on. Be nice and just take that shell. So, 3 tanks remain. Decamax, SU-100Y, and a T-34. Decamax, dangerous tank, SU-100Y, very dangerous tank. Oh, yeah, I was afraid of that. We spotted him, but he also spotted us. So we know where the Decamax is. That's good. Oh, that's a wall. Nothing to be seen over there. We're waiting for the T-34 to pop up. I would start to get worried about that Decamax on our flank. Decamax, of course, not the fastest tank on the planet, but yeah, definitely dangerous enough to be worried about. Oh, there's a Decamax. And we put in an auto-aim shot here, so we can put in a shell as soon as we... again, gets finished off before we can put a second shell in. SU-100Y lit up, and we're getting shot. T-34 has apparently spotted us, or seen us. He's somewhere over there. I think he's more towards, yeah, the second line there, K2-ish. I'm just waiting for team members to spot because we don't really have enough health to go spot. We can't take a single hit here or we will perish. 200Y was somewhere around the edge there. We are capping the base. This is of course an encounter and they're not really encountering anything. So we just patiently wait, and that's the thing with TDs, you do have to be patient. If you're an impatient person, play medium, play heavy. Don't play a light and don't play a TD because you will just have a bad time. Come on, shot goes in, leave him at just a sliver of health, come on. Nice, finish him off for the last kill in the game. Let's take a look at the stats. Now, let me read what Mizu actually said here. This is my first game ever in the Jagdpanzer IV, which I randomly bought just because I want to try it. Well, it ended up being a damn good game, with the stats that we are going to look at in a second here. I think we'll have a good time with this tank. By the way, my Jagdpanzer IV is fully upgraded and uses the L70 75mm gun. I'm using the Go Crew from the Stug IV, but no equipment on it like a rammer and that sort of stuff, so it would have been an even better game if I had that. So it was a fully upgraded tank already. And I don't know, the lack of penetration maybe? The shell velocity? I don't know what, I just didn't like it. So, first game, but fully upgraded, that is a pretty big thing to note here. Stock tanks often tend to be pretty shitty. This thing was definitely no exception, but doing your first game in it fully upgraded is, yeah, a little bit different from being a stock tank, but still, when you're new in a tank, you have to learn the shell velocity, because the shell velocity dictates how much you need to lead somebody. You need to learn how much your gun can traverse before you have to turn your tracks. You have to learn like the armor, like what can you show, what can't you show. If you're on the reverse end of a slope, can you actually bounce shots or not? Do you always have to pull back? Do you get spotted instantly if you fire? Or there's a lot of things you need to learn about a tank. So yeah, we put shots and spotted a lot of people here. Holy crap. Mastery badge, ace tanker, and we got a high caliber. Walked away with 1310 base experience, doing 2800 damage. Holy shitteroonie. Which is more, well, pretty much double what the next person in our team did, and probably added up what the rest of our team did. So yeah, that was quite a bit of a carry there. 35 shots fired, 25 hits, so 10 missed, yeah, and 23 penetrated. That's not bad, 25, 23, that's pretty good. Most of those shells were at long range. We took 4 hits to the face, 2 of them penetrated, 2 did not. But the black barrel was only 110, so those were very low caliber shells. Probably from a semi-stock or stock gun from a T-34, I'm guessing. Because I think that's the only thing we bounced. Spotted 3, damaged 9, destroyed 5, 788 spotting damage on top of our 2800 damage. That's probably why this was an ace. With a premium account, walking away with 47k profit. Very nice. And a grand total of almost 4,000 experience for just a double with premium. Well played. Yeah, that was a pretty good first game. Holy shit, congrats. Let's take a look at our second game here. And here we are with our second replay of today. We have David Sturm. Just gonna call you David because I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce the second part. Let's increase the minimap size and let's fix this stupid thing. There we go. So the Stug IV here. I actually own one myself now. Woohoo! I managed to do it. Yeah! And I'm well on my way towards getting the T28 concept. But so far this thing has been, well, how do I put it? I've been doing okay in it. I've been getting most horrific, god-awful, I want to bash my face into my desk kind of teams. And I've not been able to get any decent game in this thing because just... that's the best way of putting it, just... It has been awful. I think my victory rate for the last 3 days or something is 40%. It's been terrible. Just lemming team after heavies going towards the wrong way and leaving the heavy flank wide open to just... Ugh. What is the camera doing? It's like panning around. What the hell? What the frack? So it tells me it's just gonna snap into place in a second here. This is weird. What is the camera doing? I'm very fascinated by it. There we go, it just snapped back. That was bizarre. Kinda like that, but that was weird. But yeah, I've been getting such terrible games in the last couple of days. It's been no fun playing at all. It's been horrible. So I just hope I'm gonna have some better games today, maybe, if I have time to play. I have a lot of time between recording this video and other stuff. But yeah, it's, I don't know how it's how it's been for you guys, but oh man, the last couple of days, like, I had a horrible time. I don't know, about a month ago or so, I just could not get one decent game to save me, and I had a full month or more even of just terrible games and nothing decent. Victory rate plummeted, well over 0.1 point down, which is at 14,000 games, quite a bit. So far a very uneventful game. Oh, we finally have some. There we go. So finally have some side shots here. That one probably went in. Oh, no, no. There we go. T25 side, and he's just sitting there. Fantastic. Don't know if he's tracked, but he's ours. We got him. GG4H. We shot him on Matilda's side. Dangerous target. And we have this side. He's tracked by the looks of it. Yep, he was tracked. And we finish him off as well. Getting some fantastic side shots here into these tanks. We just barely had a line there for just a moment. There's a PZ4H out there. There he is. Off to your left. Left. He's going into your view. There he is. Shoot. Ooh, bit of a bad lead there, but we did manage to track him. Doesn't seem like he can... No, he can see us. Come on. There we go. He gets finished off. Awesome. But we have a dead driver. Should probably fix that. That will help you. Hit 4 on your keyboard twice. There we go. Oh, nice third-person shot there. Ah, try to put in a second one. Don't quite make it. So yeah, a good game on this thing still eludes me. I've had an okay game. Oh, no, I don't know if lead there. Really gotta give that lead when they're on the move. Oh, is he pulling back? Is he coming back? No. They're driving away. No, we're gonna have to move up if we want to see anything out there. They're too far away and they're lower than us. Like in a whatever, a lower bit of the ground there. Pothole. Oh, we can see him though. Too much on him. Put a shot in. I think we're spotted. Oh, and he gets finished off. And again, not quite enough lead there. Really gonna have to lead the targets a little bit better. Oh, shot coming in, just barely missing. Artillery shot coming in, barely missing. Put another shot into the T-28. And try to put in a blind shot, but there was a building in the way. KV. Oh, there he is. And we finish off the KV. Nice. Let's pull back here because some stuff is trying to kill us. Not quite sure what all. Oh crap, he's coming for us. Whoa, we're so dead. Oh, we bounced a shot. Can we actually survive this? We do have a good rate of fire. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Reload. Oh. Yes. T-28, is he coming for us as well? Artillery finishes him off with a derp shot. Oh, no artillery, please, no artillery. Artillery missed, okay. Whew. So, T-67 at our base. Oh crap, and I hit right in front of us. Oh my god, he just tracks us. Oh shit. We don't have a repair kit anymore. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, and we finish him off. How the hell is he getting so lucky? When I play this thing, I just get insta-killed because I find the entire enemy team of heavies heading towards the flank where normally only TDs and mediums go. And you just get lucky shot after shot. Well, I know where my luck went. It has forsaken me and went to you. Not quite sure if it's... I guess you could try to go for a cap right now. T-67 is definitely fast enough to come back. There are still 2 pieces of artillery. I don't know. T-67 could sit on cap any moment now. Gotta be careful going through those bushes like that, though. When artillery is nothing better to fire at than you, they'll be looking for... Oh, and we finish off the artillery. Nicely done. So only 1 more artillery and 1 more TD. And he's not capping, so he is coming for us. So expect him very, very shortly. I would be very worried about your ass right about now. So that thing is fast and it is stealthy. Yeah, I gotta be careful driving through those buildings and stuff, and walls and that sort of thing. Artillery will be looking at a top-down view, trying to find you. Now, I'm gonna have to say something here. This is not a good spot to sit. I know it makes sense to have the extra camo value, but it is not a good spot. I mean, there is 1 piece of artillery. He's probably out there. Where do you think he is gonna shoot? There's 2 options. Behind the building, in this bush. So you have a 50% chance that he's just gonna blind fire your ass and kill you. There we go. I have not watched his replay. That was just my experience. So, yeah, he just blind fired over there. Didn't do anything. He is gonna blind fire this bush. Get out of there. Don't sit still in this bush. Oh, and we finish him off. Gotta move. You're probably spotted. Move. Move. It's right there. Yeah. I kinda saw that one coming a long time ago. That is something that you really need to keep into consideration. You really don't want to be in the obvious spots. Driving through shit doesn't help either, Mr. Hetzer. Oh, and your artillery's coming forward. Who's gonna get off the best shot? Oh, he missed. They both missed. Okay then. Is the Hetzer gonna go for it? Seems so. Just hope he hasn't reloaded yet. And the Hetzer misses again. Take a second to aim, man. This is for the game. No, throw it away. Oh, the artillery missed. Have him. Have him. Really? Really? Are you kidding me? Oh, at least the artillery derped up massively. Nice shot into his track there. He has a repair kit. Come on, Hetzer. Come on, start turning. Come on. Finally. Let's take a look at the stats. So, I feel like we need to take a look at that just a little bit longer here. So, we have a cap circle here, and let's say that we have a building over here. I'm just going to draw this very roughly. And we have those bushes over here. And we have the supply crates thingamajingies with the tent right over there. Right? You're prime suspect because the enemy can see where the TD is coming from, right? The TD. Beautiful drawing, I know. So he's coming in from there. So if he doesn't spot anything in the cap circle, he's going to assume that you are hiding right there. So if the artillery waits for him to spot anything, he is more likely going to shoot there. Or there. But when the artillery has no view in a cap circle, his first primary target will probably be or behind the building or the bush, whichever he will prefer, and the third shell will go behind the supply crates and probably just smack center of it and hope it splashes. So these three locations are pretty much the worst place to be, and I know you want to be safe from getting spotted by that TD, but what I would have done, you know that, like, let's say your base is here. It's not the skill, but your base was over here, right? He was last spotted behind your base. So you know he's coming from that general direction. So why not use these bushes and go sit over here? That way you can't spot him, but you're trying to cap, like you're seeing right here. You're a Stug, but it's side armor. Yeah, beautiful drawing. I know my drawing skills suck. So that way he will have to get very close to the cap in order to spot you, and you have the best time, or the best amount of time to cap. So if you want to cap, that is your best bet. If you want to spot him, you sit probably like over here in the bushes if you can, like ever so slightly on the edge of him. Try to spot towards that direction, and as soon as you spot him, pull back and maybe fire. But yeah, it's difficult. But like, these spots are not the spots you want to be. Whenever you are at the end of the game, there's still an artillery. You're guaranteed that he will fire at these kind of spots. Now there's also a map. Oh no, that's no longer an issue. The previous swamp map, they had like craters in the cap circle. They had like 2 craters, like here and here or something. And 99% of the time they would be in this crater, and Artie would just splash this thing and hit. So you don't want to be in those spots. You don't want to be in the logical, obvious spots, because that are the spots that Artie will always blind fire first. So whenever you're looking at a cap circle like this, and I know there's a lot of crap in here right now, but try to sit in a spot like this, or just sit over here, or possibly even here. But in this case there was another tank, which makes it a bit more difficult. We have this thing here. Because normally I would say just sit on the edge somewhere, not anywhere near these kind of spots, because that's where most people sit. So that's the spots that artillery are going to splash first. So, you know, no, go here, go here, go here, here, possibly even here. Just stay away from the obvious cover spots, because that is where Artie will shoot. And I didn't watch his replay ahead of time. I had no idea where the Artie was going to shoot. But just from experience, I know that these and these spots are prime targets for the artillery. That is definitely where they will blind fire first. So, yeah, stay away from those spots. That's just a little hint I wanted to give you guys. So, let's head over to the stats. And here we are with the stats. Master Badge, Ace Tanker, Fire for Effect, Duelist, Bruiser, High Caliber, and a Top Gun at the end there. Yeah, hopefully that little segment I just did helps people to decide where to sit in these kind of situations and where not to sit, and mostly the not part, because that was not a spot you want to be. So I just noticed that David here is from the Viper clan. I've seen that name before. I don't know where. I've seen it before somewhere. I don't know. So, team score here. The heads are at the end. Brought the game home. But, oh, that was painful to watch. The heads are here. I don't know. Maybe he's a new player. I hope he's a new player. Because it was a bit painful there. He should have just, whenever he had the shots, he just screwed them up and shot me to the ground. I know a gun can be inaccurate, but just wait for the M circle to fully zoom in. When you know an artillery has just fired, you know you have at least like 12 seconds. I think the shortest reload artillery is 12 seconds, so at the very least you're gonna have 12 seconds of time. So wait for that aiming circle. Don't screw it up and just shoot because, panic, shoot! That doesn't work. You need to really just aim. And it was painful to watch them dance and miss multiple times. Ugh. But he brought it home in the end. Barely, but he brought it home, so we got the win. I have no idea why the KV got 900 experience for doing 400 damage. That's terrible. Spotting damage. I still say that heavies shouldn't get spotting damage. I think this should be reserved for just light tanks. And the rest should get either a massive negative multiplier or something. Because, I don't know, heavies that spot while they're up front, you know? They're always gonna spot the other heavies before anybody else because they're always toe-to-toe with each other. So, I feel like it's unfair to give heavies spotting damage, really, because did he seriously do all that much in the game? Well, he took a lot of shots. Reward him for that, you know, get them for damage blocked, get that working. But for spotting, I don't really agree with that. I don't think heavy should get spotting damage, or at least very much less than this. So, anyways, but that's just my opinion. Fired 33 shots, hit 27, pinned 26, 24, almost 2,500 damage done. Wow. And that shows you what this thing can do in good matchmaking and not a horrible suckage team. I'd really need to take this thing out more often, but you know me and German TDs, they just hate me. We took 6 hits to the face, 4 of them penetrated, 2 did not. We bounced 2. Wow. Yeah, at the end there. I don't remember. 1 splash damage. I don't remember splash damage. Maybe the PZ, was it a 4H thingamajiggy? 36, whatever. The PZ thingy might have been using the derp gun, maybe? I don't know. Spotted 1, got, wow, we damaged 10 people, destroyed 7, 57 spawning damage, all that, and we got no spawning damage. Walked away with 10k profit. Now that's the thing, in case you didn't know, this is the gift tank from missions, and they actually don't make extra credits. The only bonus feature they have is that you can put all crew members in there, as in any German TD crew members can go in there and will be trained. So it's purely a crew trainer. Other than that, it's just a normal tank. So 1187 base experience times 2 plus 474 for a bonus, because it's a premium vehicle, so it does get the premium bonus, which is really nice, for a grand total of 2,848 experience and 118 free experience. Very, very, very nice. So congratulations on your ace tankers, both to you and Mizu. And yeah, fantastic games and some German TD action today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.